Welcome back, everyone, to Maximum Courage, where we take courage to the maximum. We are totally back. I'm bringing you episode 7, The Courage to Recommit. Have you ever started something with big plans full of excitement? I know I have. This podcast is an example. I wanted to motivate and inspire people, yet I made excuses and got distracted and kind of fell off and got lost on this place called Someday Isle. This is an illustrious place where many people and their projects, their hopes and dreams and ambitions, they kind of stay there. They just never leave. Escape is possible, but not easy. Let me be clear. I want to instill the fact that you can escape this place. Leave Someday Isle in the rearview mirror and take courage to leave this comfortable place. Many people around you will want you to stay with them in the land of foregone dreams and lost ambitions. You must rise if you're ever going to achieve anything with your life. You must commit to something you started but neglected. It could be anything, really. It just has to be something that would impact you in a positive way. Jacques Maritain once said, "A coward flees backward, away from new things. A man of courage flees forward into the midst of new things." In this case, you're fleeing into something you started but gave up on or abandoned. If you ever seen or been to a KFC, you might be familiar with the guy on the logo, known as Colonel Sanders. His story, it's a comeback story. He sold fried chicken in the mid-1930s and developed his signature 11-spice herb chicken. His business was small, but due to restructuring of the highway and moving things around, he wasn't able to sell, and his business was small, and he was forced to close. He found work elsewhere, continued to make a meager existence, but later on, in his 60s, around 1952, Sanders returned to his chicken recipe. He believed in it. He wanted to succeed. He knew what he had, and he decided to franchise it to restaurants across the country. And eventually, he was able to create over 600 KFC restaurants. His story is an example of picking up something from years ago and working it back to relevance and success. His story is full of lessons and persistence and dedication. The main point is he had something he believed that was special. Although he didn't do much with his secret recipe for many years, he made up his mind to bring it back and distribute to anyone who would pay for it. If you think your past projects are stuck, pull them out today and see if there's any way you can breathe new life into them or reinvent them or find something new to do with your old projects. There's really some value in digging through those old things that you started but maybe put on a shelf for some other time. For me, for example, it's this podcast. I started a couple of years ago, but I wanted to get back into it. I felt that it was finally time to do something with it and to move it forward. So hopefully I could help someone and impact someone in some sort of way. So I focused on bringing my own unique voice back to people. And Colonel Sanders, he believed in his mix of 11 herbs and spices, and he's willing to sacrifice everything to get them in front of any restaurant that would accept it. And I would also like to present my own mix of quote-unquote herbs and spices of life for a recipe for successful recommitment to whatever it is you had in mind. Step 1. Focus on your definite major purpose. Why am I doing this thing? Why am I relaunching? Or why am I trying to make something happen? Number 2. Decide to do something. Even one small step is better than nothing at all. Number 3. Find inspiration. Are there any stories of ordinary people just like you who succeeded out of nothing? Who are they? Where can you find them? Perhaps at the library you can find biographies or books or stories online, things like that. Number 4, map out what you were doing before, map out where you want to go. Get reoriented with what you started and why. Number 5, visualization. Reimagine frequently what it is you intend to do. See yourself already there. Change how you talk to and about yourself and focus on the success you are having and will have, not that you are a failure. Number 7, celebrate small wins. When you start something and accomplish a small feat, celebrate that to reinforce your success. And number 8, harness the power of the subconscious mind. The subconscious mind is powerful. Give it a problem to solve. Write down any inspiration you might get. Number 9, refocus on your interest. What sparked your passion to start what you were working on before? What do you realize now? Number 10, don't compare and get discouraged. Your life is your own work. You are unique. Focus on what you can control, your thoughts, actions, words, and don't worry what others have done. Focus on what you can do, what you can contribute to the world. And number 11, smile. Be proud of yourself. You decided not to give up on old dreams. You committed to your plans, and you deserve praise. Congratulations. I hope this list helps you in a small way and can encourage you to get started on something that you may have started previously but kind of abandoned before. In the next couple episodes, I'm going to go into more detail about each individual step and kind of giving more information about that. And hopefully we can share our journey together and we can get things going forward. And thank you so much for listening to my podcast, and I hope you all have a wonderful day, night, morning, whenever you're listening to this. Just take that courage. Make sure you maximize your courage and take action. Thank you.